Another one on the blocks today. We had the WASD out in Chicago, and boy, oh boy, it did not disappoint. I'll talk about what I think about the WASD at the end, but let's first of all talk about what the numbers do, right? Well, they came in definitely kind of bullish for corn. We dropped bushels per acre, we dropped production, and the headline numbers, which are what everybody looks at, kind of shot the market a little bit higher. The buyers came in. However, when you take that thing over to the side of the road and lift the hood up and really kind of take a look at the engine, it kind of disappointed. And that was really due to the fact that we had China. Wouldn't it be nice to trade a product that you didn't have to worry about China? Well, they've added some world ending stocks numbers to much higher than we were expecting, and that kind of really ruined the parade and rained on that parade, and we saw corn kind of sell off on the back of that. Now, the good news is at the end of the day, we basically settled sharply unchanged, but it was a rough ride because of the headline numbers. Hey, we all got excited, and then we kind of had to take a look under the hood, and we didn't get as excited. Actually, it was kind of bearish. And the trade is arguing about whether or not they had to put those numbers in there a week before the G20 anyway. So that's going to be something that you're going to see written about a lot tonight. But in the end, the world ending stocks numbers were much, much higher than expected. I think we got a 159.2 versus last month's 159.4. Those were the expectations. Well, hey, we got something over 300 this time, and that's not good if you're a bull. So that was a big problem. And lastly, boy, doesn't the USDA and the Fed sometimes remind you of each other? You know, it's because of these projections and these forecasts, and some of these things are very, very difficult to kind of keep in your mind's eye. And I think that sometimes they're so binary and they affect the market so much, but sometimes they might not really be true. It's hard to trade, and I can understand the traders being really kind of frustrated by that. Suddenly putting all that corn in there for the world ending stocks, really kind of catching traders wrong-footed. So sometimes the USDA and the Fed, to me, look a lot alike. So that's it for me. I'm Scott Shellady here in Chicago. I'll see you again next week.